Hi, I'm Seth. I'm the video producer for the National Theatre of Scotland. I hope you're keeping safe and keeping well. I'm going to talk you through a few phone filming tips to go with the document that we sent you. So, let's begin. I'm going to presume all of these tips on you using the main camera on your phone and not the selfie camera, as this is the best way to get the best quality possible. There are essentially only two ways to film yourself with a phone. Either somebody else holds the phone while you perform, or not. So, for the somebody else that's holding the phone, this is what you can do. Hold it in both hands, make sure that your fingers don't cover the lens, that would be bad. Tuck your elbows into your side, and that is you as stable as you can be. Now, the microphone is usually at the bottom of the camera, which means it is pointing this way and the actor is this way. So what you need to do is cup your hand around the end of the phone to make it a better sound. There'll be a bit more on sound later. If you don't have someone to hold the phone for you, there are ways to make your own homemade support. One way is to use a pile of books to raise up the phone and also keep it level. I'm using a clean and dry marigold glove to stop the phone from slipping. Make sure you can still see the record button and that the microphone is unobstructed. You could also use DVDs or CDs the same way. You can adapt this basic idea to anywhere. On the sofa, a chair, a table, anywhere that is safe for you and for your phone. The most important thing is that the phone is in landscape mode, it is level, and it sees what you want us to see. Which brings me to framing. Framing your recording is subjective, but the main thing to consider is, what do you want to be seen, and what don't you want to be seen? And remember, just because you're under lockdown doesn't mean you can't be imaginative with your location. Sound is so important when recording your piece. The first thing you need to do is remove as much background noise as possible. Close your windows, close your doors, make sure that you're not recording when any of your appliances are on. And if you have other people in the house with you, ask them to be quiet and patient, just for a short while you record. As the phone only has a small microphone at the bottom, it means the further you are away, the quieter it will sound. If you do have a second phone, you can use its voice recording app to pick up your voice. You can have it out of shot or put it in a pocket, if you have a pocket. If there is more than one actor, hide the phone between you, but don't forget to press record before you start recording the video. So, you're ready to go, but how best to do it? Once you've got your framing how you want it, tap once on the phone where your actor is so the phone knows to focus on the actor and nothing else. If it's just you, tap on the phone where you expect to be, or put something to replace you, and then the phone knows where you will be when you get there. If you're happy, tap and hold so the AF/AE lock appears near the top of the screen, and then you're ready to record. So for self-shooters, you might have the issue that when you've pressed AF/AE lock on where you think you'll be, it may have actually focused way behind you, which means that you're out of focus. So we've got 3 solutions that should be able to fix this problem. The first thing you can try is to put something in front of the camera where you think you will be. For in this case, I've used my vacuum cleaner with a hat on it, but that's where I think my face will be. It's also a light colour, which will help with the light balance. So you can then tap to make sure you're happy with it, tap and hold, and that means you've got your lock. Your foreground is in focus, your background is as out of focus as it needs to be, and you're ready to go. The second option, after you've started recording, is to rely on the autofocus and auto balance of the camera. This isn't ideal, but it can work. What you need to do though is review the footage after you've shot it to make sure that you are in focus and nothing else. And the third option, if the first 2 options prove to be problematic, is to use the selfie camera, if you have a good enough quality camera on the front of your phone. Remember to look at the camera, which will usually be at the front, at the top of the phone, and also tap on the screen where you are to make sure the focus is in place. And that is you ready to record. Press record. And on your other phone if you're recording sound separately. Also, give us a little clap, which allows us to sync the video and the audio together. Don't feel rushed once you press record. Take your time to get yourself into place. Find your time. A little countdown can sometimes help if we just have a little 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center yourself, and then you can perform. Thanks for watching.